NEC Front Row welcomes you live to the Steinberg Wellness Center in Brooklyn, New York. This is the 2015 NEC Women's Volleyball Championship. Coming up today, it's a pair of semifinal showdowns. Later, it's Robert Morris and Bryant, but up first, it's the 4-seeded Sacred Heart Pioneers challenging the top-seeded reigning tournament champion, the LIU Brooklyn Blackbirds. From Oregon, second on the team last year in kills per set. Another great serve, and that set up things perfectly for Bond to get the deflection and send it right back down up front. Time she was back there. Here we go. Krufka trying to reach the line, and she just missed it. First set to LIU Brooklyn, 29-27. Sacred Heart with the serve to start set number 2. Maric on one knee, able to dig it out. KK trying to finish, but Sacred Heart was there to play it. Krufka on the near side sends it over. Now a quick turnover up at the net by Hopton for LIU Brooklyn. Bruna Bond to serve for Sacred Heart. Oh, Venus Joy, what a stab. Ignich with touch. Drops it right between the front and back lines. And it's the second set for LIU Brooklyn. 25-17. The Blackbirds lead the Pioneers 2-0.
The Steinberg Wellness Center to play. The sightlines are good. The backdrop is nice. How about that off the kick?
A little kickball by Hopton after Venus Joy went down to try and save it. And after all that, the Blackbirds win a helter-skelter point. Junior from the Keystone State. Looking to get on a roll here. Set point number 3 for Sacred Heart. Krufka with the finish, going for the cross. She's got it. And that'll do it. Set number 3 to the Pioneers. 25-21. With a junior transfer. Player they brought in as a utility player, but has done a great job of setting this year in certain situations. Pushed over, two Blackbirds nearly collide with each other. Now Sacred Heart setting things up. Set for Kemper. A 5-0 run to serve for the match. And that'll do it. For the 12th time in the last 13 years, the LIU Brooklyn Blackbirds are headed to the Northeast Conference Women's Volleyball Championship match.
Craig, I'm joined by Ken Coe and Tamara Ignich, our Bear player of the game. LIU's going back to the NEC title. They're going for their 10th in the last 12. And Coach, this is a first for you. I know that you had a very high bar for this team, and the way you started didn't seem like you were headed in that direction. What does it say about this group and how they pulled together at the right time?
Well, our schedule was very tough to begin the year. We played some great opponents, and while we were kind of putting some things together and dealing with the little early unfortunate injuries, we battled through it, and we found ways to be resilient and find ways to be resourceful. And this team, I got to give this team a lot of credit for the way they come in and work hard every day to get better. And tonight, that toughness showed.
You called a crucial timeout late fourth set. I think it was 14-14. You used your first one. What did you say to your players during that timeout? Because it seemed to change the course of the match.
You know, I don't even remember. No, I'm just kidding. You know, we just really want to settle down. We weren't playing great volleyball at the time, and that's kind of what I wanted to get us back on track doing. I want us to get our communication back in where the level it should be, and to start making plays. So they went back out there and did that.
Ken, congratulations. Enjoy the win. We'll see you tomorrow for the championship.
Thanks very much, Greg.
And now we go to Tamara, who's been here before, a double-double, and this has been a yearly tradition for you. Does this one mean a little bit more in your final season?
It does. I mean, it's always really hard and emotional playing here last year. Just thinking that this is maybe my last home game brings more adrenaline, I think, in my blood, and that's why it's more meaningful to me, I would say.
That first set goes the full distance. You had 3 or 4 match points that you couldn't put away. They stuck around, and how crucial was it for you to get that momentum underneath you and set the tone the rest of the way?
I mean, of course, I think Sacred Heart fought very well. I give them all the credit. But I think our team chemistry is something which drives me the most. And when I see the girls that are counting on me, I feel very responsible. I think that's what drives me the most, and I know that I have to get that kill for them.
Tamara, final question. Obviously, losing Annika last year and Vera to graduation, you had to take on more of a leadership role. So do you enjoy those tense moments? Because there was one point, I think it was Victoria or Alex setting up for a serve. It was going long, and you called from behind, get out of the way, and it led to you guys getting a point.
Yeah, I mean, I love that. That's why I played this sport. 24-24 is the most amazing play that you could ever get for yourself. And if you score, that's an amazing feeling. So yeah, I would say that I love tension, and I don't like easy games, right? It's a little bit boring. So when you have a good fight, it's always better when you feel much better, you learn more. So I'm always going to take a good fight over an easy win.
Craig, Tamara Ignich likes us. She prefers tension to an easy game, and today it was the Blackbirds outlasting the Pioneers 3-1. They'll play for the championship tomorrow.